season today? What do you put it down to?
Newcastle were good. Credit to them. I thought they were really good today, and yeah, we just didn't really get a grip of the game at all. Yeah, right from the start, it felt like we allowed sort of Newcastle dictate sort of the way the game was played, and you know, we never really wrestled control at any stage, and you know, we paid the price for that.
I'm guessing you'd be disappointed with the defending. I mean, Van de Ven's obviously not so good for you, went to ground twice the first two, and then all over the top for the third one, the nature of the goals.
Yeah, but you know, I think that's just kind of symptom of kind of the whole collective of it. I don't think there was one person that you know was at fault today. It was about us as a collective. Like I said, we never really got to grips with a game of football that you know we let get away from us, and you know we like I said, we paid a price for it.
I think 6 of your squad today were played or were involved in some way in the 6-1 defeat. You know, last week. I know that was obviously before your time, but do you think there was maybe a mental aspect for maybe some of the players to go over today?
I think 9 of those or 10 of those would have played when we beat them 4-1. So I don't know why one's more important. I mean, we have had a game against them since. So
coming back here to see you.
I'd be very surprised if that's the case. I think there are other explanations beyond that as to why we didn't perform, and some of it, like I said, is down to the opposition. Some of it is just down to us. We didn't really try and. Yeah, we didn't really get a control of the game like we have been, and we've paid a price for it.
And why do you think the team was so vulnerable on the break against Newcastle?
Well, as I said, we allowed them to sort of dictate the way the game was played. It was kind of ended up being a transition game, but a lot of it was self-inflicted by us. We just didn't, you know, we weren't brave on the ball. We didn't sort of, you know, we've been really good this year at kind of, you know, understanding that when we have the ball, we can be a threat. In certain ways, and we just, you know, we shied away from that today. And when you do that, you allow the game to sort of, like I said, be played on Newcastle's terms. And you know, when that happens, especially away from home, it's hard for us to then kind of claw it back once it's got away from us.
Were you worried watching that, given that you still got Arsenal and Manchester City to come?
No.
And were you concerned about the physical side again? It felt like quite a few key battles your players lost out.
I was concerned with all of it. I don't think there was one area that cost us today. Like I said, I don't think there was any sort of part of our game that kind of reached the levels that it needs to for us to, you know, to kind of be able to play the game on our terms. So whether that's the physical aspect, whether that's the technical, the tactical, all of it, we just never really got to any sort of tempo or intensity that we needed to stop a team that's got momentum right from the start. Yeah, he just felt something in the first half. He wanted to see how he goes in the second half. So I haven't checked with the medical team yet, but we'll see what the issue is.
What does it take to recover from a game like that? How quickly do you need to recover?
Just the same as every other game. You know, there's no point sort of sitting around feeling sorry for yourself. There's another game in 2 weeks' time. We just got to get ready for that. It's not the first time it's happened to us, and it won't be the last. It's part of our growth. Sometimes that growth is painful, but it's all part of it. So you got to just embrace it, use it, and get ready for the next challenge.
You've always been quite complimentary about the mentality of this group of players as well, since you're right.
Yeah. So we have to make sure that we stay consistent with that.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.